hit the like button, whatever it is, because we got everything y'all need, man. Listen, and what you ain't looking for, you gonna be looking for it then.
Scribe or Deebo gonna whoop your ass.
Somebody played some football.
Yes, Deebo. It was a preseason ball, and it was happening.
Hey, Joe, it was happening. I ain't gonna say what the score was. I ain't gonna say it was 28-9. I ain't gonna say still going out there.
Look at us. We're getting this is what I'm saying. It's preseason. You know, we're getting excited. You know what I'm saying? Very excited because it's football finally. We finally get to play against another team as referees. They're keeping score. So we need to win.
They are keeping score and they are calling what they're calling. Joseph, listen, a rookie quarterback that we picked up in the third round, Drew.
Yes.
Allar. See, I got that Allar, even though I got
Drew
my
Allar.
I got a
Yes.
Drew Allar. I messed it up.
Go. Come on, man. Joe. We done kicked it with Drew. He was the good man at the show.
Good man.
Come on, man. Sitting right there.
Good man was right there.
Good old
Drew right there, man. Look here. Preseason debut, the man was 10-13, 154 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 thrown, 1 ran in, and 0 interceptions. Yes. Joe, what do you think of my man's first performance?
Deebo, like I'm saying too, we're all excited. But look, first and foremost, I'm happy what I saw from Drew. Honestly, he was in the pocket, standing tall, making good decisions. The ball was spinning out of his hands really well. Obviously, when you get the first play and you get the ball out of your hands and your man gets crazy for a 74-yard skedaddle down to, you know what I'm saying, down to like the 3-yard line, that kind of gets your mojo going. When you get the slant and your man can take that and get that good yak yards, that just gets the quarterback flowing. Then with the read option, showing he has a little athleticism, being able to get into the end zone, you know, little speed, it looked good. I was very, very happy to see him go out there and do that with just running the offense, not doing nothing crazy. But a lot of those touchdown passes that he has were just dumps to the flat, smooth, get the ball out of your hands. It's early in the preseason, so like we said, we're just excited to see football. But from what you see there, I don't want to crown. You're not going to go crowning him, but all you want to do is continue to see him execute, stand tall in the pocket, be able to do what he's doing, be able to make plays with his legs, be able to get the ball out of his hands, and from what I saw, it looked good. All of our quarterbacks, though, Deebo, looked good. The offense.
Look here, man. But when you look at Drew, though, what we're talking about with him is the big thing at Penn State. They were talking about his issue with his footwork.
Mike McCarthy.
I seen pristine.
Mike McCarthy.
Hey, I seen pristine footwork. They talked about his decision making and his timing. I seen good decision making. I seen perfect timing. Okay, Joe. Look here, man. The man sat in the pocket. Like Mike McCarthy said, what did he say? He said he was poised. You know what I'm saying? He said he was very poised. That's what he said about his quarterback after the game, man. Listen, you got the quarterback whisperer sitting over there with him. Listen, that arm was never an issue. He could laser that thing, put it wherever it needed to get to. He just had a problem of making sure it got exactly where he wanted to put it. And right now, if this right here is any indication, if this is the basement where we started off first game, the incline, Joe? Where we going from here?
It's nowhere but up. But like that's the one thing I'm saying too, though, Deebo. Just about our offense in general. We had some good, we had some bad, but right now we
too many penalties.
We're going with the good. Let's go with the good first. All of our quarterbacks, each one, Mason Rudolph was a pinky toe away from going 11 for 11, going perfect. You know what I'm saying? That touchdown in the back of the end zone, he throwing people off of him. We had the one, he went 10 for 11. That was his only incomplete pass of the game. You know what I'm saying? Then second quarterback comes in there, Will Howard. He went 7 for 9 for 86 yards. You know what I'm saying? He ran the 2-minute drill to perfection. That dude, Robert Tanya, oh my goodness. That dude, the third tight end, he was finding him all through that 2-minute drill, right on the money. That post ball he threw him, he's a centimeter away from a tutty. You know what I'm saying? So Will Howard running that 2-minute drill, getting the ball down there, perfect timing, hitting the ball, hitting Robert Tanya. So the offense right there with him coming in. Will Howard, he looked good also. His first series, when he tried to start scrambling, you know what I'm saying? He's not a scrambler. That joint made me laugh when I saw him trying to get out of the pocket. I'm like, all right, Will, don't hurt yourself now. You're not that fast. Okay, that's all good. You know what I'm saying? I see it. But the second series, he looked good. The 2-minute drill, he drove it down there looking smooth. Then Drew came in there, like we said, and he did exactly what he had to do. The 153 looks crazy because when you get a slant that goes 74 yards, after that, man, you know what I'm saying? Everything else you really threw. The rest of his completions was for about 70 yards, you know what I'm saying? Getting people open, not doing nothing crazy. So I like the flow of the offense where all of the quarterbacks, I was looking like this. Nobody's looking bad. Nobody's out here just throwing the ball away. Will Howard on that 4th and 1, not throwing it to the flat, throwing it to the 7, high corner ball. I was like, okay, give him a little touch, Will, on 4th and 1, just stepping in there, throwing that pass. I'm like, okay, quarterbacks was looking good. Mason and Will missed on touchdowns, you know what I'm saying, just by a little bit. But when Drew got in there, he was able to get all of those tutties. So offenses looked good just by all of the quarterbacks being able to just flow. Nobody was doing nothing crazy. Nobody was throwing nothing out of throwing passes that didn't need to be thrown. Everybody was taking what the defense gave them, and we were methodically moving down the field. So that's one thing I really liked about all the quarterbacks. It's like, that's the offense. That's what Mike McCarthy is going to bring to them. Look, I'm going to give you this A and B. These are going to be the decision making. So everybody looked prepared. So that's what I really liked about the O.
Dude, Jeremy Bernard? Jeremy?
Yes.
Hey, he was active when he got that.
Yes, he did.
Listen, he ain't going down easy. That boy is not going down easy.
No.
He also could have had that touchdown.
You got to dead that leg.
A half
you got to just dead that leg.
A half foot. He hit him a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
But like I said, he's in the air. He's trying to push him out of bounds.
They get paid too. They get paid too.
They do. They
get paid to it. Hey, it was good to see Broderick Jones back out there, man. That was good to see him back out there. You know, able to go out there, get back into it. Only my concern was a little bit with the first offensive line.
We was going with the good. Now we can go with a little bit of the bad.
Penalties number one. And then Cook on that right side, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, Dylan.
I didn't like that performance over there.
Because that's when Mason was getting sacked, it was Cook he's in 2 seconds. Like, give him some resistance. And then the second one was backs on backers. He just kind of ran smack through him and took him to the quarterback. So I was like, all right, offensive line, you know what I'm saying, looked a little sketch because the run game wasn't going too crazy, but it's early.
The run game wasn't too crazy. It's early still. I understand that. We ain't got, but at the same time, you want to see something better than, what was it, 2.6 yards a total. You want to see something better than that.
The penalties, we had 5 penalties in the first quarter for 55 yards. Took away the touchdown run on a hold. You know what I'm saying? Special teams. God dang. Like, we got special teams penalties going crazy. So that's just one thing. It's still early, young dudes just making mistakes, lining up over the snapper. Like, come on, just little stuff. Like, don't do that and let them, you know what I'm saying, continue to drive. So basic things like don't self-inflicted wounds. Still good. Defense didn't give up a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So good.
I like to see us a little stout on some of those runs. We had some guys that got up out of there a little bit, but other than that, I think the whole process went well. Like you said, the things that need to improve really need to improve. But the quarterback whisperer, I think he whispering, man. Mason was out there.
Mason was out there and was a pinky toe away from 11 for 11, Deebo, with a tutty.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey! Shout out to Asante Samuel Jr. Also,
tell me about it.
He was out there.
Hey, no panic,
no nothing.
His head, saw what was going on. Didn't panic with the turn and try and dive into the. No, let me see where it's at. Okay, let me get on through here real quick.
Definitely. Shout out to Asante Samuel Jr. because he had that same neck thing that Derrick Jones has, right? So being able to see him come back another year healthy, he was a starter. He was a first-round pick. He had like 3 picks in the first half of a game before in the league. So he's not no jank. So if he's able to come back and really play at this high level, it's going to do nothing but help out that secondary. Because we got Joey Porter Jr., obviously. We got Sean Dean, get him right, Jalen Ramsey. But if Asante Samuel Jr. can really play like a top corner, and when he was out there slot fade, like you said, Deebo, he's playing, not panicking. He knows his speed, ball skills. Like looking back to the ball, boom, let me get that. Like easy work. So if he can play like that, continue to play at that high level, he's going to do nothing but help out our defense. So I wanted to shout him out for sure.
Hey, I'm gonna give a shout out to Ben Skoranek too. Ben went out there. He got a penalty though. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little more careful when you done knock some dude down and he end up in front. You can't just give him the little push. If he had gave him the little push, he might have got away with just a little bump. You know what I'm saying? He was out. He made some catches out there too. And of course, that's our special teams.
Yes.
So we can't have you out there setting bad examples. But he did his thing. Minus the penalty.
But definitely, he was using his hands. He was out there catching some passes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was out there.
Shout out to Nicholas. What's good with them with our running back situation, too? It's looking like it might be, obviously, Rico Dottle and Jalen Warren are our top 2 running backs. Then it's we drafted Caleb Johnson like last year. Want to see what he's doing. But that dude, Nicholas, Nicholas was toting that pill. Nicholas was toting that pill. He was running hard.
He's looking nice out there.
Sir.
Now, look here. We got 2 running backs, though. You know you're going to have to go ahead and shine on the special teams. You want to go ahead and get you a spot locked down and not be in that practice squad now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.